Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. This is my 04 Lexus IS 300 and I'm going to show you how to use a soap gun to wash the car. You wonder what a soap gun is? Well, you can buy one for about 150 bucks from an auto detailing supply company. I made one out of a garden sprayer. Basically, a soap gun is anything that mixes soap that's in the bottom with water that comes from the top. This has different settings, so I can have different amounts of foam. The great thing about a soap gun is you actually are lifting the dirt off of the car with the foamy soap, and in that way you're not rubbing the dirt off the car with a rag or a mitt or anything like that. Let me show you. First I'll put this sprayer in the off position, and I'm just spraying water on the car now. I'm going to use a brush for the rims because the soap gun doesn't really give you enough power for the rims, but you'll see what I use on the rims. So this is just water. This is to get it started and also to rinse it off at the end. Let's get the back. My hose doesn't get hung up on anything. Oh, it did. Sorry. Okay. We're unhung now. So we're getting the back. Now watch this. I'm going to switch it to soap mode, which is any setting here that mixes the soap with there. You see that? That's how you want to wash your car. The soapy water has a lifting sort of effect. Lifts the dirt off of the car. So you don't have to take a mitt and rub it off. Unless you got a truck that's all muddy or something, but look at how nice that is. That's a soap gun. All over there. Now I'm going to rinse. This car wasn't too dirty now, so I really don't have to rub anything. I'm going to rinse it off, and then I'm going to dry it. I'm going to use a California blade, I'll show you that, and then some microfiber towels. It'll take a while to rinse all the soap off. Let's see if Froggy can do this and not get the hose caught this time. Alright. Top to bottom. See, that top is just about free of soap. You see how the water is beading on there, so that means it does have some wax on it. We're going to put some more wax on it. We're almost there. Okay, Let's get the California blade. I don't know if they actually invented this in California or not. It's very soft. It looks like a kind of a silicone. Will not hurt your paint. And what I'm doing now is I'm getting most of the water off. Why do you want to get most of the water off? Well, that's less that you have to take off with the microfiber towel. So, less work. You don't have to get every last drop off, but just get most of it off. I want you to take note that there's an overcast, clouds. I'm not doing this in direct sunlight. You don't want to do a wash or a wax in direct sunlight because everything happens too fast. The surface gets too hot, it dries too fast. The soapy water will dry on the car as you're trying to rinse it off. And so don't do that. Do it early morning or late in the afternoon or on a cloudy day. There, see, I got the whole top of the car done. I'm going to do a little bit of the sides here. The sides kind of drain themselves a little bit, but still it helps to get a little bit more off. Less that you'll have to do with your microfiber towel. Alright? Here we go. Quarter panel here. See, that bumper is pretty much taking care of itself. And if you do this without having a camera in your left hand, it's even easier. I hope I'm keeping this pretty much in frame. There you go. Now we're going to use microfiber towels. I'm not going to show you wiping down the whole car here. This is a microfiber towel. It won't hurt the paint finish, and it's better than a chamois. Chamois, that's ancient history. Get your microfiber towels. Little spots are from bees. Bees land there and do a bee dance or something. But see? There's not much left to wipe off with the microfiber towel because I use the blade to get most of it off. Okay, I'm going to go off camera now and finish this off, and then we're going to show you how to wax. This is a Porta-Cable variable speed random orbit polisher. You can try to do polishing and waxing by hand if you want to, but if you take the next step and get serious about it, you want one of these tools. I'm going to use a buffing pad, and let's see, I'm going to get this on evenly. Hold on, I got to get off the camera. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got it right in the middle. I'm going to put on some Mother's cleaner wax, Canuba cleaner wax. Find a wax that you like and use it often. That's the advice that was given to me by a detailer guy. There's a lot of good waxes out there. We're going to use this one and probably use it up today. This one gets a little chalky. It'll leave a little white residue. There are some other ones that I like that don't, but this is what we're going to use today. Put a few spots on your buffing pad, and then take your buffing pad and put those spots on the hood of the car or the surface that you're going to wax. like this. This is a small hood, so I'm going to do it half and half. If you had a big hood, you might do it in 4 pieces. I'm just trying to get this spread out like that so that it's not slopping around all in one spot. Okay? Too fast. So we're going to bring the speed down to about a 3, I think. Let's try that. Much better. Now think about what you're doing. You're just spreading out the wax. This is much better than you could do by hand. The tool and the buffing pad is working it into the paint. That's what you want to do. Now this car has got some paint damage. You can see all those little white marks. I'm going to do a video pretty soon about touching up, and I'll touch up those white marks. But right now it was in desperate need of a wax job. And this is actually my son's car, so for his birthday present I'm detailing his car. So I'm not going to show you spreading the wax on the whole car, but I wanted to show you how you do sections. That's about as big a section as you want to do. And then I wanted to show you this tool. Now what I'm going to do is go to the other side of the hood, and I'm going to apply the wax there, and then by the time I finish applying the wax there, this will probably be dry enough to buff out, and I'll use a microfiber towel to buff it out. Okay? Be careful you don't drop the tool on the vehicle. Well, I got to get off camera. Whoops. Okay, I want to show you 2 things. You see the black on this buffing pad? I think I showed it to you when I first attached it. It was just like new. It was very clean. That's paint coming off, because this is a cleaner wax that has some abrasion in it. That's okay. But I just wanted to show you what that is. The other thing is the first half of the hood that I did is dry now, so I'm going to start buffing that out. Then I'm going to apply another section of the car, and then I'm going to come back and buff, and apply and buff, and apply and buff, just like that. And that way I've always got one that's drying just about right. See how this is wiping off? I'm not rubbing hard. Changing my pad around. Just wiping off. Now this paint has some damage to it. You may or may not be able to see it. So I'm going to have to do a polishing. Polishing is different than waxing. Polishing has abrasion to it. I'm going to have to polish this paint at some point, but right now, for today, I just wanted to get a wax job on it. See how it's coming off? No fuss, no bother. It should come off easy. If it doesn't come off easy, then you did something wrong. It's either not dry yet, or, I don't know, you put it on too heavy maybe. But it should come off just like that. Just like I'm showing you. It's pretty cloudy, so I don't know if this is going to show up or not, but I'm just showing you the part that's been waxed and finished and the part that has yet to be polished. Remember, don't do the whole car at once with your wax. A section at a time. Wax on, and then go to the next section, then come back and buff, and then go another section and buff, back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm going to do the hood. I'm going to do the roof on the passenger side. I'm going to go around in a clockwise circle. Here's a a finish shot after the waxing is all done, and I detailed the wheels. It's inside my garage, so it might look even better outside, I'm not sure, but I just wanted to show you a little finish up, final shot, the money shot, the beauty shot. It came out pretty nice. There. So that's an exterior wash and a cleaner wax, which is sort of 2 steps in one product, and using the Porta cable tool. Give me a thumbs up if this helps you out at all, and if you want more from Froggy, subscribe to my channel. It's free. Froggy out. Have a good rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.